Bastards All Day, Bad Waves is a radio show based in reality, and the views and opinions of on-the-air personalities do not represent Q4 Radio and are solely for entertainment purposes. You see, this broadcast includes bastards with adult language, bastards with adult themes, and bastards with partial nudity. Listener discretion is advised. Pete motherfucking. So if you're a bitch nigga with ass delicacies looming in your crusty head from dangling participles and real shit, call the show directly or turn the channel. You.
Send flowers to my Kumar. Onion rings for the table. Life been feeling unstable. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights keep up. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, oh. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing. Tony Adriana type romance. Car crash playing slow jams. Luther Vandross blood loss. Young boss who afraid that the stain on his soul won't come off. Goes off and visit me in my dreams. I'm living beyond my means, that's the meaning of life. If I'm repeatedly in danger, then I'm doing it right. I can't communicate for shit, but I be good in the fight. Yeah. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, oh, oh. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing.
The mics were hot.
They love it.
Yeah. We back on the land. Liz Nathaniel.
To you.
And it is 11 something on a Thursday. That means it's time for you to get your body wet in these bad waves. Now let's go around the room and see what we got in the building.
Amy Nico Schwartz here.
Schwartz.
Ramon Smith, a.k.a. the Savage
Slayer. A.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, Moni.
I say yeah.
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 Cause you make me feel.
Come
Come on. And to feel alright.
I say yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I actually left the camera on you for that whole.
I know, right?
And you performed your ass off too.
I was like I was getting paid.
I was very proud of you, actually. That was good. You deserve that. Look out, Instagram. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. Y'all go see it. And I am Warren Phoenix Johnson, but the correct pronunciation of my name is
The Big Bad Warren Phoenix Johnson.
You guys like that shit? You like this guy?
The Asiatic Black Man back in the business. Let me tell you about some of this business today. We're going to roll into our new segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have.
You may have heard and you may have not. Then we're going to roll into the Hot Command Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. And then we're going to crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that this is actually a fashion catalog for getting laid, and it's featuring Ramon as a model wearing nothing but Magnum P.I. shirts.
Who?
Y'all see that Bahama Mama that boy got on?
Higgins?
Is that what it is? It's a Higgins shirt?
No, like I'm calling Higgins from Magnum.
Oh, I don't know who Higgins is from Magnum.
You know, so Higgins was the butler.
Oh, Higgins was the butler. The only person I think about is Hawk.
Oh.
Or that's Spencer for Hire.
No, that's Spencer for Hire.
Well, look how old we are.
Oh.
Look how old we are that we know that we have those references. All right. Anyway, then we're gonna roll into Hey Yo What Man. Now that is our segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as bravery. Before we move any further, tell us about your weeks.
You pretty. I finished final edits of the screenplay, the
Let's
horror comedy Waspquake.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
Respect.
So we want to do like maybe a stage reading soon, maybe like film the first scene and then like do a stage reading with like slides and they like actors on on stage standing and stuff. So we'll see. It's pretty cool. And then today, moving situation. Movers moving right now. So yeah, kind of adult things.
So you're moving to a new place, or you're?
No, my girlfriend's moving in my place.
Oh,
so
okay.
we were like moving stuff around. Movers coming. So I'm gonna get things situated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
What'd you do, Ramon?
Well, I had a good week, but on my way here, I saw something that I thought I should share with you guys.
Okay.
It's always a stupid story. So I'm driving down the corner, and I'm about to turn the corner, and I see this mac and cheese shop.
Oh,
you know,
baby.
I don't want to say the name, but it said today's the mac and cheese of today. Like special.
Right.
It said chicken parmesan. That's not a mac and cheese,
No, it's not.
right? Like, why would you say the mac and cheese of today? Like today's
It's probably
special.
got chicken parmesan in the mac
No,
and cheese.
no, it had the whole thing description.
Uh-huh.
It said breaded chicken with mozzarella cheese and marinara sauce. That's a chicken mozzarella, but why would you call it the mac and cheese of today?
It's probably got mac and cheese in with it, no?
I don't know. I'm curious. I might stop by there on my way out of here and
This
get
is the
one.
mystery this morning.
So wait, that's what you came? That's what you saw that you wanted to tell
I
us?
thought it was something super wild. I was like,
No,
what happened?
that's
Can't
wild.
run?
Why are you false
A brawl in the
advertising
streets?
mac and cheese?
No.
That's not mac and cheese.
Oh, man, you sound like
That's some
somebody.
old man business.
I was about to say, boy, you sounding your age today. Your brother sounding
This
his
ain't
age, y'all.
mac and cheese.
Man,
This
this
ain't
ain't mac and cheese.
Why would you put mac and cheese on a sign and
Back
you
in
only
my
have
day, it was just cheese and macaroni, and that was it.
just powdered cheese?
Right? You had to walk 5 miles to get to school up a hill.
I've been making my own bougie mac and cheese. Like I'll put like sausage and mushrooms and
Oh, yeah?
hot sauce in it. Yeah.
I made a real.
Wait, hold on. That's bougie?
That's
I
bougie.
mean,
That sounds
I
like
use organic powder. in the
that
mac
sounds
and
like a
cheese.
college mac and cheese.
Right.
Yeah, right. It ain't bougie.
Bougetto.
Well, mac and
Bougetto.
cheese isn't bougie. So
Well, I made a bougie mac and
it
cheese.
is.
I made a mac and cheese, and it had Gruyere cheese in it with
Ooh.
bacon and something else. I can't remember what it was, but it was really good. And I can't find the recipe to make it again.
You could eyeball that probably.
I could probably. And it had like the what's that stuff that you make? The French make. They make like flour.
Whisk?
And they butter and they put a little milk in it. It's I forgot the name of that.
Not a whisk.
Some type of
I don't
cream they make.
See what happened when you're not here, Leia? People be getting all old and whatnot.
I know,
Shout out
right?
to Leia. Leia's in the chat. Big up to Leia. We see
Yeah,
you in the
hey,
chat,
Leia.
mommy. You telling people to share, you should share it your damn self. Also, so what I did this week, I saw Sherman's Baby for the first time.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Sherman's Baby. And let me tell you what's kind of crazy about Sherman having a baby. He sound like a dude who just had a baby on text messages because he was like, hey, yeah, we were going to the park for Brittany's birthday. It'll be a good time for you to check out the baby. And I was like, check out the baby?
Check it out.
What are you talking
Fresh
about?
baby.
Fresh
baby in the house.
You got to check out the baby. It's not like a pair of slacks. Oh, P.S.
Right.
I'm wearing my smoothie.
Miss Smoothie. Oh yeah.
My smoothie.
Smoothie.
I mean, their baby from the pictures looks really cute.
Very cute.
So
That's a
they
cute
probably
baby.
can accessorize with that baby.
Oh, you can't. There's no problem with it. Oh, by the way, these sommeliers is also the NWA of pants. Knickers with attitudes. Oh, now
That'd be
with
good. You should make some merch like that.
this is our line.
Yeah,
This
the
is our
sommelier.
line.
All right.
The
all right.
juicy,
The juicy sommelier.
Okay, they gotta be tight. They gotta be interesting colors.
Okay.
Okay, you can't.
Yeah, you can't just wear regular pants. You gotta wear the smoothie. Say tight, like you said, interesting colors, patterns.
Yep. Come on now.
You know.
You know what I mean? Yes, juicy sommeliers for the man who doesn't mind his crotch being the center of attention.
That's right.
Oh.
That's a slogan right there.
Oh my goodness. The juicy sommeliers, show off your crotch and your ass. Shout out to the young lady who said that about me and the clothes that I wear. Because
Right.
she said that's why I wear these clothes.
Oh yeah. Moose knuckles are us.
Who, what?
Sommeliers.
What?
Moose knuckles.
Oh, moose knuckles. I think you said
Oh,
moose
nice.
nipples.
Okay.
I was like, what?
Moose knuckles
Okay.
All right. Now that we've
Male cleavage.
Male cleavage.
Yes. Now that we've sufficiently got off of topic, how can they find us online, Amy?
We are at Instagram on Bad Waves Comedy, and we're at Facebook at Bad Waves Remix. And you can watch us live right now on YouTube, or later if you got something to do right now.
No. You ain't got nothing to do. Watch us right now.
You can watch us now and then, whenever you want, on YouTube at Bad Waves Radio.
But if they want to talk crazy with us right now, the number to call in is
312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey,
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your law.
I'ma always do it big. Got a stun on these haters, they don't do it like this. I got money on my mind. If I gotta take a chance, I'ma always do it big. Shorty, tell me what it is. Shorty, tell me what it is. Shorty, tell me what it is. If you down for the night, we can go and do it big. Come and roll with a real player. All night, pulling out like a ball player. I'm big pimpin' and I'm so fresh, so clean, got me dripping down my whole neck. Yeah, it's going down with a purpose. The club straight lit, got it looking like a circus. Straight shots, no chases involved. The only thing I ever chase when there's money involved. No ride on the strip and it's bouncing high. Shorty making it clap when I'm passing by. Hello, she a thought you don't wanna know. She gave it to the whole team, she just wanna blow. Whoa, I ain't got time for games. I'm a boss with a plan, never did it for the fame. This the anthem, put your damn hands up. It's N-O-V-A, everybody stand up. I'ma always do it big. Got a stun on these haters, they don't do it like this. I got money on my mind. If I gotta take a chance, I'ma always do it big. Shorty, tell me what it is. Shorty, tell me what it is. Shorty, tell me what it is. If you down for the night, we can go and do it big.
Yo, I do it big like I ain't got a choice. Wide body Benz, no Rolls Royce. Neck grip, my wrist lit, yeah, we do it major. Check out my swag, yeah, I walk like a ball player. I'ma always do it big. I'm a stun on these haters, they don't do it like this. Young man, you know the sport, pull a lock on the spot. Got money on my mind, I ain't chasing the thought. VIP, yeah, we buying the bar. If you down for the night, Valley, pull up the car. Doing it big, yeah, come with a price. Do it 24/7, cause it's something they like, yeah. So shorty, tell me what it is. Shorty, tell me what it is. Shorty, tell me what it is. If you down for the night, we can go and do it big.
I'ma always do it big. Got a stun on these haters, they don't do it like this. I got money on my mind. If I gotta take a chance, I'ma always do it big. Shorty, tell me what it is. Shorty, tell me what it is. Shorty, tell me what it is. If you down for the night, we can go and do it big. Yeah, let's take it to another level. Tonight, you and I, we can make it real special. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I'm down for whatever, girl, you ain't saying nothing. I got money to blow. I make it rain on the strip. We can turn it to a strip show. I'm in the function, hyphy on the stage. Got my team wildin' out, but I'm still getting paid. Yeah, I see them haters in the club trying to plot for the night. They ain't never showing love. The more I make, the more money to burn. The cash rules everything around me, what I earn. That's the value of life when it comes with a price. I'ma always do it big. I can tell you what it's like. I'm about the bars, 12 o'clock on the dot. I'ma party like a rock star. I'ma always do it big. Got a stun on these haters, they don't do it like this. I got money on my mind. If I gotta take a chance, I'ma always do it big. Shorty, tell me what it is. Shorty, tell me what it is. Shorty, tell me what it is. If you down for the night, we can go and do it big.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang. Baby.
Quiet nights and quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet chords from my guitar floating on the silence that surrounds us. I was lost and lonely, believing love was only the bitter tragic joke I found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love.
Hey, well, alright. You know what it is when you hear that. It's Benjamin Banneker, and I got another one coming up right now on Bad Waves Radio, Q4.org.
Making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot.
Well, alright.
Making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot.
Oh, no, it's just a suburb kid who never sold dope. So what's the f to him they wanna know more? Before they give me spins and I'm like, whoa, whoa, that's your high criteria? Granted, I'm superior like Horace to Harvey, but still shunned away like the poet in the Garvey. I'm in this I'm a portable party. I walk up in this I'm important to parties. So you for one my look, they employed to card me. I'm old enough, I could be your poppy. But gracias to your properness, now pull me up. And if you taking shots to the head, then dome me up. Benjamin, the new formula to replicate. Been in the building, chilling in the mezzanine. Been with the realest ever since that was a thing. Been with the stitches ever since Pampers, man.
Making me sweat, making me feel so hot.
Yeah.
That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze
I'm coming back to make a statement.
making me feel so hot.
If you agree with the statement that I'm making,
Making me feel so hot.
clap your hands with me. Hey, clap your hands with me. Hey, yeah, clap your hands with me. Hey, yeah, clap your hands with me. Hey, yeah, and clap your hands with me. Yeah. Yeah. The closest to Ye since Ye seen itself in the mirror this morning. I'm a killer performer. If I said it, then I meant it that serious. No ellipses, just a bunch of periods. Zag more than they women is. I take shots, but you don't want me sending them. I get gangster, but rather keep it gentleman. So give thanks to whoever church you sitting in. Floating on like a bull lodge. Haters got a stiff lip, got them bull ties. I ain't got my R-E-S-P-C-T since the queen of sword died. And to get it high, kill all your favorite rappers, turn the speakers crimson roll tide. And in no time, they get the whole vibe. I'm a lion, tiger, bed, oh my. I hope you're ready for the rest, cause it's the prologue.
Breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Spod mułu wyszły kły, za kłami wyszedł uśmiech zły. Bywały lepsze dni, w kolejce do żabki znów ty.
Rybak rzecze na swej rzece, a chciałby ropuch rzec, że go prąd poniesie w totalną dal zamiecie. Ta muzyka wciąga niczym rzeczny prąd, serce w rytmie pika, kiedy zgubisz ląd. Wers odpala ląd, tylko chwila do wybuchu. Nie masz już odwrotu, chcesz więcej posłuchu. Ta muzyka wciąga niczym rzeczny prąd, serce w rytmie pika, kiedy zgubisz ląd. Wers odpala ląd, tylko chwila do wybuchu. Nie masz już odwrotu, chcesz więcej posłuchu. W szuwarach kaczka z gęsią, przed grzegżółką piórami trzęsą. Tam, gdzie najwyższa półka, jest małż i grzegżółka. Nagle kaczka krzyczy pal, grzegżółka leci pośród fal, gna jak zając po łączce. Już mi się język plącze. Ta muzyka wciąga niczym rzeczny prąd, serce w rytmie pika, kiedy zgubisz ląd. Wers odpala ląd, tylko chwila do wybuchu. Nie masz już odwrotu, chcesz więcej posłuchu. Ta muzyka wciąga niczym rzeczny prąd, serce w rytmie pika, kiedy zgubisz ląd. Wers odpala ląd, tylko chwila do wybuchu. Nie masz już odwrotu, chcesz więcej posłuchu. Chodzę na boso po ziemi świętej. Szukałem tego, który jest kim jest. Prąd rzeczny wykopuje stąd, prąd rzeczny wykopuje stąd, prąd rzeczny wykopuje stąd. W ten nadciąganie okiem znanych szmat. Tylko chwila do wybuchu. Nie masz już odwrotu, chcesz więcej posłuchu. Ta muzyka wciąga niczym rzeczny prąd, serce w rytmie pika, kiedy zgubisz ląd. Wers odpala ląd, tylko chwila do wybuchu. Nie masz już odwrotu, chcesz więcej posłuchu. Ta muzyka wciąga niczym rzeczny prąd, serce w rytmie pika, kiedy zgubisz ląd. Wers odpala ląd, tylko chwila do wybuchu. Nie masz już odwrotu, chcesz więcej posłuchu.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved Gang. Baby.
Yeah. Abraham Giovanni at the side. Hand loose one time, let's go. Yeah. I'm making moves, I'm making movies for this game I play. Oh, she used to get involved and now she don't get in the way. Hey, I used to work inside a mall, but now I run these plays. 9 to 5, the music studio is where I spend the day. I'm making moves, I'm making movies for this game I play. Oh, she used to get involved and now she don't get in the way. Hey, I used to work inside a mall, but now I run these places. 9 to 5, the music studio is where I spend the day. Pull up a hybrid, I'm rocking. Find my seat at the cockpit. Pull up, they show love, I'm popping. Ain't no way that I'm stopping. I told my dad I got the options. Live in peace to his soul. Forever, ever, everlasting. I only forgot I don't play. See, it's more than the money. I'm putting my time into faith. Had to go face the struggles. I used to work minimum wage. Yeah, I grind like a skate. Ooh, what? I used to go skate. Now I hop in the Camry and I skate. Walk on the stage, I'm surfing the wave. Verses on verses, these labels, these rates. Been on the wave, I'm surfing my wave. They hitting my page. All in my city, they screaming, hang loose. Walking's gon' cost you a leg record too. I hit the dash like it's digital, making the moves like it's pivotal. This beat my breaking through ceilings full. I feel like Lil Wayne's, no ceilings, bro. Top of my classes like honor roll. Piece of the pot just like dominoes. See but go on and I'm on the go. I used to work right off of slossing, bro. Now I don't work, I get money, bro. Yeah, hey. Now I don't work, I get money, bro. Hey, I was 14, had a vision about the word or two. Put it into work, I make my vision come to living proof. I get money, paper blue, oh paper blue, I'm thumbing through. I thank God cause Jesus watched my soul, oh holy living truth. Shining down a light, a true elimination of the wicked truth. Thank God every day that I wake up because this life a clue. I love my Lord Savior Jesus Christ so we could talk it through. Baby, I've been practiced since I was 7, fool. Went from East LA, the Virgin Mary watching over 2. Back to New York City, cause Sam and Mike, I was hanging loose. Midtown New York City with Holly and Ket doing photo shoots. I found my salvation from Jesus Christ, boy, the King of Truths. I'm making moves, I'm making movies for this game I play. Oh, she used to get involved and now she don't get in the way. Hey, I used to work inside a mall, but now I run these places. 9 to 5, the music studio is where I spend the day. I'm making moves, I'm making movies for this game I play. Oh, she used to get involved and now she don't get in the way. Hey, I used to work inside a mall, but now I run these places. 9 to 5, the music studio is where I spend the day.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. All day, all day.
Beloved gang, baby.
Yeah.
We back on the land. Liz Nathaniel.
To you.
And before we move any further, let me tell you what you just heard. Coming off out of the gate, you heard Bada Bing by Chore Boy. I swear to y'all, specifically you, Chore Boy, because you always come out first. You're like the first song that we play all the time. I'm going to remember to say it in the introduction to what that song was that they just heard. It's called Bada Bing from your new album, Wow Art. I believe that's what it's called. I could be wrong. I did get some tracks sent in, and the joints that I heard, fire. Fire. Chore Boy. Search Chore Boy. Beloved gang represented, y'all. Big up to him. You know he repping that squad, that clique. Oh, that's not it.
Right?
Beloved gang, baby.
You repping double dumbass on you.
I should have my damn glasses on. All right, and then we went into Nova Sports. We went into Nova Sports Major, featuring Magic. Major, big shout out to Nova Sport. He sent us some joints too from New York City. He's killing them right now. Bernadette. Then we went into. Okay, you know what? I am gonna put on my glasses.
Yeah.
Then we went into Bernadette Garza. Oh goodness, Ramon, how do I say this? Corcovado.
Wait, I gotta look it up.
Corcovado. Corcovado. I swear I am literate. Where is that sound sting that I just played?
Corcovado.
See, like what he said.
I don't know what that means though. I guess that's amazing.
Oh.
I deserve this.
That's on you.
I accidentally pressed that, but I deserved it. Then we went into Prologue, also known as That Breeze, by our homeboy Benjamin Banneker. Big up to Benjamin Banneker. He's got his new EP dropping. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be money in a truck. That song right now is like how Ash Wednesday's AI song was for me last year.
Nice.
And don't get it, because that was my song. That was my song of the summer. AI? Oh my God. Now that I said, I need to write a little note, play that mother next week. But also, don't get it twisted. Ash Wednesday be killing these summer joints because she had Lakeside Views.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, which is still a classic summer
Yeah,
banger.
oh, yeah, for
All right,
sure.
so don't get it twisted. But I went off the subject. Again, that was Prologue, That Breeze. Also, shout out to Ash Wednesday. I see her right there with the waves in the chat. Big up
Was Dramatic a summer song?
to you. No, actually, it didn't come out in the summer.
Oh, okay.
Not
Yeah, I was
come
gonna
out.
say it was more like, what was that, spring? No,
Like
winter?
spring, fresh off a winter type deal.
Right.
And we were still in quarantine, if I'm not mistaken.
And that's why people were still salty. That's why the song has beef
Yes,
in it. No,
yes.
I'm just kidding.
And now all those people will see in hell.
See you in hell.
All right. Then we went into Natalia Narwick. Ramon, can you pronounce this for me too?
Yeah,
go ahead.
No, this is Bratjensky. I don't know. I just made that up. That's like Polish, right?
Yes, it is Polish. From our homegirl Natalia Narwick. Oh my goodness. Yes, Natalia Narwick did that joint, and she sent it to us from our Song Live Lab crew.
I think it's not a V, or right? It's not like the W is pronounced like a V.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to language class with Ramon.
Welcome to
Smith.
language class with Ramon Smith.
Right. He lost his job at the Leah Ava School.
I branched out.
That's why he hit by himself. Fired his ass. All right, anyway, then we went out of that into Abraham Giovanni. There's a regular ass name I can say. Abraham Giovanni, Living Proof. All right, now that I've butchered at least two amazing artist names, it's time for our new segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have.
Because you may have heard and you may have not. Leading the way, like a comedic linguist, A.B. Nico Schwartz. Schwartz.
Thank you. I would hope I'd have a little bit of linguistics to be able to speak into a microphone. I don't know.
Oh, you can spit it.
Thank you. So I'm going to start in Ohio. Let's go to Columbus.
Oh, no. I used to live there.
Ah, it's about you, Warren. No, just kidding.
We finally got you.
Interestingly
They
enough.
got beef. No.
No. I mean, sure, the person that they would be looking for would be Dave, because that was my alias.
So in Columbus, in Ohio in general, the governor Mike DeWine, he announced, I knew you'd like that name. He announced that, so he's trying to get people to get the vaccination. So he announced there's going to be a lotto drawing.
Okay.
And if you get the vaccine, you'll be entered in a lottery like a couple times, like 5 times, to win $1 million.
What?
Yes. And there's also a prize you can win, which is a full ride college scholarship. Books, tuition, housing, everything.
Oh, yeah!
So worth it, I would say. Also, there's some other governors and leaders talking about getting passes to NFL locker rooms.
Oh.
And
wait, to do what? To clean up the locker room, or
to smell it? That one's just for Joe Biden. You go in there, sniff some
jock straps.
Yep, that's the Joe Biden prize. And then also the Indy 500 tickets to go see that, and cash prizes, a bunch of other stuff. So that's pretty cool, I'd say.
This is all over the place, right? This is not just.
This is like America.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
The $1 million and the scholarship is Ohio specifically.
Oh, okay. I would say I'm moving to Ohio. I got
Right?
chances.
I know, right? Let's all go to Ohio, win that mill, cool mill. But you'll have to live in Ohio.
Man, that's crazy
I'm just
because.
kidding.
Oh.
I'm just playing Ohio.
Wow.
I got family in Ohio. It's cool.
But it's crazy that you have to.
Not anymore, no.
It's crazy that you have to do that. Like.
Right?
Like people should be lining up to get these vaccines,
Yeah.
but it's like, no, I gotta bribe you to basically take this vaccine.
But hey,
Get your
why not?
vaccines.
There's still some like pandemic money left. So the governor was saying, like, some people were criticizing him, saying it was a waste of money, but he was saying it's in the pandemic budget. They have that money, so why not?
I want them to give away something provocative. Like, I want somebody to, like, give away one ass lick. You know what I'm saying? Because you can imagine, just imagine how many people that will come out of the woodworks to be like, oh, I just bought groceries. Now I need somebody to eat my groceries. You know what I mean? Just come out of the woodworks.
You need
Or like
somebody to volunteer to do that, though. Like maybe Ariana Grande.
A year subscription of OnlyFans.
All right, you go to somebody's OnlyFans.
Ooh.
Get a whole year of jerking the gherkin.
I was saying Ariana Grande because she licked the cupcakes. You know, so that would be her like, what do you call it? A community service.
Does she? What cupcakes does she lick?
She licked a bunch of cupcakes in a bakery years ago, and everyone was mad.
And that was on OnlyFans?
No, like she was just being a jerk, and she like was mad. She licked all the cupcakes in a bakery. You guys don't remember this?
Oh no.
No.
Stupid news.
No.
All right, I'm gonna move now to Illinois.
Uh-oh.
It's actually Illinois and Wisconsin story.
Sound like my mid-20s. Move from Ohio to Illinois.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where we're going. So this is a man from Palatine was driving in Wisconsin on the highway, and this is a Dutch guy follow-up. So from Leia's story.
Okay, big shout.
So yeah, Leia, this is your Dutch guy follow-up. The man was while he was sleeping at the wheel in his Tesla.
Ooh.
It's happening again. Another story. And this guy, the police officer was trying to pull him over, and he didn't notice because he was sleeping. So he didn't pull over with the cop like honking and pulling up on him for 2 miles. And he was going 150 miles per hour.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, And he was like, I was tired. And so this is like a new issue. People are just trying to sleep in their Teslas. And so he was given a ticket, and the ticket's for inattentive driving. Because apparently we don't have a, like, I refuse to stay awake ticket. Like, sleeping on the wheel. We don't have that ticket. So he was ticketed, and so I feel like Tesla needs to do something. This is, like, now a main problem.
They need to say, you know what, stop doing this, basically. Like the car is intended to drive by itself, but while you're in the steering wheel, and you have to touch it every a certain amount of minutes. But you shouldn't be, like, in the back seat.
Or maybe they could have, like, since it's a technology vehicle, like, technology they can pick up on when you're falling asleep. Like, it picks up your heartbeat or, like, something, and then it can wake you up and be like, hey, what are you doing?
Like have, like, a little water spurt that's spraying in the face. Wake you. wakey.
Like a flower on, like, the Joker.
Of course, Ramon wants to get squirted on while you sleep.
Oh.
Nasty ass. Hey, I wonder if that ticket, because the Tesla like is like battery powered or charged. So like, could that ticket be assault and battery?
Ooh.
I learned that from the Leia Ava.
Leia Ava School of Comedy.
She's not here.
The Tesla should have a warning: batteries not included
You see,
for your
that's what I'm talking about. You
sleepy self.
See, that's what happens when you don't go to the Leia Ava School of Comedy.
It should have like a human charge button where it like shoots coffee out or something. I don't know. Something. People can't just be sleeping at the wheel. I know. We all know Elon Musk though. He's been sleeping in general.
Does it like change lanes, or does it like slow down?
It can do certain things,
can it
but
stop if there's an accident ahead?
Right. I think
it can't like exit a highway ramp. I know that because my buddy rented one. He was telling me that. So
he tried to exit.
It wouldn't. He had said like, "You better do this exit. We're not doing it." Basically, when he was driving it. So yeah, no, they need to get it together.
Does the car actually talk to you, or you just said that?
I don't know. I have no idea. My buddy wanted to rent one, and it was like $100 a day, and I was like, "You rent it, I'll take it."
Yeah, I test drove one. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's like silent, and they're fast.
I wouldn't trust the one to drive itself. I mean,
no, I wouldn't do that.
It's insane. People's trust is way too high of robots.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I mean, I wouldn't even trust. I mean, it has to be like a few years from now, like the Google cars or whatever that. Satellite, but I wouldn't even trust that because I can't trust the people that are around me.
I saw Minority Report.
Right.
I saw Tom Cruise get trapped in the car.
And I saw R. Kelly get trapped in the closet.
Oh.
Now he's trapped up in the lockup. That lockup.
Trapped up in the jail cell.
You can't add on to my joke with
that.
I don't know. You gotta
A
expand.
new one, a new line.
Yeah, you gotta add something after that. You know what I mean?
Who is coming down the hall? Oh my God, it's no one, cause I'm in solitary confinement.
I didn't say go into a whole verse.
All right.
So it could have been.
Oh man, that was mean.
You made me do it when I didn't want to, and then he ripped me for it. See this? Set me up. I didn't want to sing that. I had enough coffee to sing.
Shout out to the guys in solitary confinement, man. Oh wait, they can't hear me.
I didn't mean to lead you astray. I was just
okay.
I mean, there could have been another thing.
Well, since we're going off, astray, let's go to Indiana.
A lot of strays in Indiana.
There are a lot of strays of all kinds. So in South Bend, Indiana, scientists have announced that a fungus could cause a group of cicadas' butts to fall off.
Ooh.
And this group of cicadas, it sounds funny at first. When you get into the details, it gets a bit terrifying. So it's it's a fungus. There's a fungus growing in Indiana, as they do. Sorry, Indiana, too easy. So there's a fungus problem, and basically the fungus has some of the same chemicals as like psychedelic mushrooms.
Oh.
So the cicadas are getting the fungus, like the fungi, in their bodies. It's invading their bodies, and then it's like eating inside their lower half and making their butts fall off and be replaced. There's more.
I thought it wasn't funny.
And
right, I'm like waiting for the bad part.
It's making their butts fall off and be replaced with a spore, a fungi spore.
Okay.
And then it's leaving the fungi where they can't really do anything. Like, they're not going to really survive. Like, they can't really eat, and like, because it's in their abdomen. So now their only sole purpose is to find a mate once this happens to them. And, as you would imagine, the female cicadas are not down with that. They're not down with the half fungi body. Who would have thought?
Man.
Wait,
They're not into it.
Why do they need a mate? Like, what happens?
Well, because the fungi is trying to spread, And cicadas, in the summertime when you hear cicadas, like the that sound?
Yeah.
That's them trying to do a mating call.
Oh, yeah?
So when you're like, relaxing summertime, the cicadas at the night, you're listening to horny cicadas
That's
yell,
super
like,
annoying.
somebody have sex
That's
with
not-
me. That's what you're hearing.
How long do cicadas live? Because, the cicadas are actually like worms, right?
Well,
And
they go into like hibernation, some of them, and they come out.
Because
years
remember, it was
later.
like 14 years they came out.
Yeah.
And
I'm
it's
not
like-
sure how long their lifespans are.
They just
but
came out to die, basically. It was like cicadas all over the place.
Yeah, these ones, will not survive. So, but they'll be looking for a mate. But the mates won't want to get with them. So So basically, what they're trying to say is this summer, the buzzing is going to be extra loud because they're all going to be like, somebody, and then female cicadas will be like, ew, no. And so we're going to hear like this crazy ominous buzzing all summer. Great 2021 ominous buzzing insect sound with this rotting spore.
I can't wait.
Revenge of the Body Snatcher fungi. Yeah.
Not that much different than Tinder. It's just annoying buzzing.
And then the other part that I find interesting is some restaurants like in D.C. are trying to say that before they're fully infected, when they're slightly infected by the fungi, they're going to collect the cicadas and they're going to cook them at restaurants, and it's going to be tree shrimp. And before you hate on the tree shrimp, the cicadas will no longer be buzzing when you eat them, but they will give you a buzz.
Oh.
Yeah, because they will have the psilocybin inside them already.
Respect.
So look for that little treat. That's our treat with this pandemic year.
So I thought when you was
cicadas you can eat.
when you were telling the story and you said, because you mentioned the hallucination thing, I thought they would get hallucinogenics and then they would like eat their own butts off, and that's why the butts are
I think that's bath salts you're thinking of. Not mushrooms. No, yeah, I don't know if it affects them, like, if they get all tweaked out. But they're saying that like if you eat them, they think you'll be able to get a buzz.
Man, I wonder who figured this out.
Bugs. Scientists, man. Yeah. They said at first they couldn't believe it. They were like, no way. And then they kept doing more and more research, and they're like, yeah, that's what's happening.
Wow.
So
that'll be interesting. So tree shrimp are cicadas basically, or is that?
Yeah, that's what they're going to be marketing them as this summer. Mm-hmm. Get your tree shrimp on. Get some tree shrimps and trip at the beach.
So wait, tree shrimp. You will be eating bug ass.
No,
Yeah.
well, they'll be before they're fully taken over by the spores, but they'll have it inside them. So I think maybe their asses will still be on.
So what if you eat it and then you get the fungi and your butt falls off?
Ramon, you clearly that's not how it works. You clearly have not done enough butt stuff. Come on, buddy, grow up.
Learn some butt stuff.
Right.
We're gonna comment on.
Right. So that's it for you.
Yeah, that's it. I'm ending on the buzzy buzz.
All right. Well, now I guess it's time for Ramon, the Savage
Slayer, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on,
Yeah.
You make me feel. Alright.
Come on.
Feel alright.
All
Leia commented this. Cicadas live 17 years.
Oh, they live 17 years?
Yeah,
Wow. I thought they were like flies that live like a week.
Wait.
They got to go into hibernation.
Wow.
I don't know how much of that time they're awake.
Amy, you took a lot of the air out of what we just did with
sorry.
that. So now we have to do it all over
Yeah.
again.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. You make me feel. Sorry, I'm so
I can bring that Cher voice out.
Oh my God, I get too much of a kick out of that. All right, go
All
ahead.
right. All right, so imagine you go to a party.
Oh, not another hypothetical story.
I think I'm going to make my stories hypothetical. No, but it's a real story. A woman goes to a party, and when she gets to the party, she finds out that there's a famous psychic at the party, and she's giving readings. And
Dope. Was it Dionne Warwick?
No. Is Dionne Warwick still alive?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
right,
well, thanks for making it real.
Yeah.
All right.
It was Cleo. No, but she's dead actually, or she's in jail.
Calm me now.
Calm me now. So she gets to the party, and there's a a famous psychic there, and she's charging people. She said, I'll do some readings. So she signs up for it, and after 3 readings, the psychic's like, "Woof, I'm pooped. I gotta go home." And
Takes a lot of energy,
and the lady's like, "Wait a minute, what? My turn?" And she says, "Well, look, let's just schedule it for another day, and we'll do it later. And if not, I'll refund you the money, whatever, And so they say, all right, we'll reschedule it for another day. A year later, she never refunded the money, and the lady's pissed, and she's like, hey, where's my, I wanted a reading, and you said, next day, whatever, and you didn't do it. And now a year later, I want my refund because you didn't do it for me. And she says, well, send me your bank statement and your bank account number, and I'll just refund it. No, but it doesn't go that way, though. That's what I thought when I said it. I was like, wait a minute, how are you going to, send me 10 gift cards? That scam. Send me 10 gift cards.
I've been there.
By the way, my managing broker from real estate, his phone got hacked, and they said, hey, Ramon, you're busy? I need you to pick up these gift cards and send them. I'm like, what?
Yeah, who picks up gift cards
Right.
for somebody?
So anyway, she sent her the information, and she's like, I want my money back.
What did that have to do with what you...
Oh, because I was talking about gift cards.
It's
a little segue.
You and Leia, boy.
So anyway, she's like, sends her the information and still doesn't get a refund. And she's like pissed, and she's like, says, you know what? I'm going to blast this lady, and she said, I'm going to give her one more chance. I want my money. You're a fraud, whatever, blah, blah. And the lady says, all right, you can have your money, but you better enjoy the next 3 years of your life.
Oh, I knew it. It was like, she was like, I curse you.
Yeah.
So, do we know what happened?
Well, I mean,
we'll have to do a Dutch guy.
Well, we have to we'll follow up 3 years from now.
We're like,
find out.
Bad.
So imagine how salty that. I mean, I don't believe in psychics, but that's a way to like scare somebody, put the fear in somebody.
For sure.
Like,
Especially if they're paying for the reading, they probably believe it.
You want your money back? Oh yeah, well here's your money. And basically, and by the way, don't leave the house today.
I'll see you in hell.
Good luck with that new career.
Right. Good luck with that new career. Oh, by the way, have sex with that guy the first night. See what happens.
Right. Raw.
Who would have thought? A psychic pulling a scam? No.
Dude, that is the worst. Can you imagine that? I couldn't even imagine how scared I was.
I wonder how much money it was. How much money was it, did it say?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Well, she was a famous psychic, supposedly, so it's probably a couple $100. So.
Dude, that is so crazy.
You're like, by the way, don't take a shower ever.
You know what I'm saying, dude? Don't take a shower ever.
Have fun on your trip
outside
the city.
Outside the city.
Right. And the most ambiguous stuff, too.
Yeah. Like stuff that you don't even... Don't answer that phone call. Which one?
Think twice when you're at the grocery store.
Right.
I was just about to do the grocery store. You'll have more reasons to go to the DMV.
Right.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, so that's by the way, take extra money for bail.
Right. I hope you enjoy those brand of condoms. He does seem like a nice guy.
Right. He does seem like a nice guy. Right?
Oh, my God. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. That could go on.
All right. All right. So we were talking about fans only or OnlyFans earlier. So a lady is pregnant, and she decided to basically show her birth on fans only.
Ooh.
Who's jerking off to that?
I don't know. Apparently there are people. She's the sound sting. Oh.
I don't know. No, I didn't press it yet.
That's the thing that is.
So she's waiting for. She said she's basically on OnlyFans all the time. She's like a model or whatever, and basically she announced that she's pregnant, and she's been showing her stomach, you know, a little baby bump on fans only, and someone said, "Hey, I'll give you $10,000 if you show us your birth." And she said,
"You want to get nuts?"
And she said, "Yeah, you know what? I just might do it." And she said, "I don't care what people think. You know, I'm trying to make money out here." And so somebody who got a fetish of watching not naked women, women give birth, they can sign up and $10,000 and watch me do it. So. You know.
Somebody did.
I feel like that was
well,
like
no, she hasn't given birth yet, so it's coming up.
Happened yet.
So I'm trying to see if I can get a loan. $10,000.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
But it's even crazy because like people were like, I guess people are excited about it, and then like guys are actually like they want to buy her breast milk from her. So that's kind of creepy, but hey, to each his own, right?
Pumping and dumping.
Pumping and dumping.
Pumping and dumping.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Pump and dump.
That's what it's called, pump and dump.
Like if you got like you know, you use a pump and you need to get the milk out, you pump and you dump it, so you're not in like pain, you know. If the kid doesn't drink it.
Yeah, I saw this documentary where guys were drinking women's breast milk. This guy claimed that supposedly it cured his cancer.
I'm sure it did.
I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but he said
What kind of cancer?
Breast. No, I'm just kidding.
Of the mind.
I was just about to say cancer of the brain.
Comes to the brain. And then
cancer of the imagination.
And this other guy who does weights, who's another guy on there. He's like a weightlifter, and he said that the milk gives him
muscle milk.
Yeah, it's
well, it's like a ton of fat because it's like meant to sustain a baby with nothing else.
Well, doesn't it have like a lot of nutrients in it?
Yeah.
So
fat and nutrients.
Yeah. So the guy
considering it.
The guy was actually I'm like, what? The guy was actually like buying milk from the lady. They were like meet in the store, and she like passed him a little ice chest full of like packets with milk in it, and he give her money.
Packets.
So.
Hey, let's keep going.
Let's keep
man.
it going. The music went off, and everybody like, oh, okay.
Music stopped.
Okay. So what is that saying? Hell has no fury like a woman scorned or something like that?
Yes, that's
is it really? So a woman goes with her boyfriend, and they go to South Korea to the Namsan Tower, and then there's a fence where people put these little padlocks, you know, like love padlocks on there, and you know, it's kind of like symbolizing your undying love. So this girl goes there with her boyfriend, they do it, and they're like, oh, you know, how beautiful. But then they break up. So this petty girl takes a flight from LA, 6,000 miles back to South Korea. She videotapes it to document it and goes up to the place, finds her lot, cuts it off, and she says, yeah, I'm petty, but I don't care what people say.
She's free.
She's free.
Won't be chained.
Yeah.
I can see why she's single.
Right?
That's a lot of work, man.
Right? I mean, like, you imagine, like if she did all that, imagine like if you did something, like imagine what she did to the guy, you know?
I don't know. Maybe he did something dirty.
No, I'm saying like.
Oh, after they broke up?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about like why they together type thing. Like, what if she was like, I don't want salt on my popcorn, but he put butter in the popcorn, and she was like, don't you realize that has salt in it?
Right.
And then she's like, take the popcorn back.
Take it
It's
back.
like, baby, there's a line.
Baby, there's a line.
I'll take it back.
I'll take it back.
Then she comes back from the concession stand, and she's like, what did I miss? She's like, babe, I'm not gonna talk in the... Tell me what I missed.
Tell me word for word. But baby,
what if she tried to break up with him if he like cheated on her, and he's all like, I'll always have your heart. It's locked in South Korea. She's like, it will not be.
She's like, no.
That could have easily happened. I could see myself saying that. I definitely could see myself saying that. You can't have it back. It's in South Korea.
South Korea. He's like,
when he's inside of you, your heart will be with me.
will be with me.
Oh my God.
She's like, that's it.
She's like, no.
I like South Korea anyways. I'm going to go there.
I'm going to go.
Not today, Trick.
Not today. Right. Not today. Not today.
He's buying up all the flights.
Right.
God, they probably were both just the most pettiest. Now if you think about it, like who travels to the other side of the world and then locks their heart on a gate,
right?
Where neither one of them can get to it. Oh, neither one. So you think I emptied out my savings account?
They're probably rich. This sounds like a rich people's story.
It's
got to
be.
If I had to guess.
I hope not.
They went broke over. They went into debt.
Yeah.
Right. She's like took out a loan.
They went into debt over their breakup.
Just to go get that lock.
I hope so. All right, you got something else for us, Ramon?
So I got one final story. So imagine you're a woman at home. You're cleaning up.
Amy, have you ever been a woman at home?
Have you ever been a woman at home cleaning up?
This sounds like a commercial.
Oh, this is true.
Oh my God, it does.
Right? Have you ever been a woman at your house cleaning up?
Yeah.
So a woman is at her house cleaning up, and she reaches between the couch, cleaning up on the couch, and she finds what she believes to be a condom, a used condom. So she puts her boyfriend on blast.
It's not hers.
And takes a picture of it and says, "Look, I think he's cheating on me." And she's a little heartbroken, But goodly, her friends come to her aid and they say, "Honey, that is not a condom. That is a pepperami wrapper."
A pepperami wrapper.
Pepperami is basically it's kind of like a Slim Jim. So it comes in a little.
I was gonna ask if it was a microphone cover.
No, yeah.
Dude, how little was his penis?
Exactly. So that was the next question. The next statement was like, "Girl, you shouldn't be worried. That's the least you should be worried about. You should be, if that guy could fit that thing, then."
Oh my God.
His
little penis could snap into a Slim Jim.
Oh yeah! Oh, I think
I got it.
Oh man. So ladies, chill out.
Chill out.
Get him, Amy. Get him, Amy. It's your time, Amy. He's been doing this ever since he got here. You never got him.
Yeah.
Sick him, Amy.
Yeah. He's always like, women don't ever speak again.
No. I didn't say that. I said.
Hey, that's what you get.
I said, chill out. If you go into the couch,
get slapped around, calm it down.
Make sure it's a condom first. That's what I'm saying.
What about dudes? Maybe dudes need to chill out.
Well, dudes, hey, if you find
crazy.
No, if you find dudes
leaving Slim Jims all around the house, disgusting.
What the
Okay.
hell's wrong with you, dude?
He's still a fool.
Wait a minute.
I one time was dating a dude and I found a piece of hardened meat in his bed. And I'm not talking about in his pants.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
What meat was the least hardest.
All right, so guys,
I know you watching.
Wait, I got one for the guys. Guys,
cut myself on an old piece of ham.
Guys, chill out. Chill out. It may not be birth control pills. It may be Tic Tacs, right?
Tic Tacs.
So don't.
Wait, why would I be upset that she taking birth control? I want her to take birth control so
No,
I can
'cause
like the blicker blast.
No, because she might be cheating on you, and so she won't get pregnant and not know who the daddy is. She's taking birth control, so
But
you
maybe
don't
she's
know.
taking birth control because she don't want to have a baby with you.
Oh, that's right, Amy. Get him. It's been a long time.
All right.
I am such a child. Look at my
He made me do it, just like he made me sing R. Kelly.
Don't be putting on. Don't be putting me and R. Kelly in the
I don't
same
take
damn
it back.
sentence with you. Talking about something just like he made me.
Woo. No, what I meant was.
Oh, go ahead. Try to fix this
I
now,
must say-
Hawaiian shirt.
I must say, ladies, chill out because don't immediately think that the guy is cheating. That's all I'm saying. Like if you find a rapper, make sure it's a condom first. If it's a condom, then you go wild. But if it's a salami wrapper, then what are you gonna be like? Hey, this guy's cheating. What if it was like you bought a used couch?
Hey, you know what? If you find a salami wrapper and you got it confused with a condom, then yes, that is him cheating is the least of your problem.
Right.
He's leaving ham in the couch.
Yeah, right. He sure
He's
is.
a bug problem. He can have,
If you don't get your big, I don't want no short. Yes, you do. You do. That's why you got his little peeny ass. All right, go get somebody with some girth. Now, if you gonna start saying somebody wants your little penis,
Now there's
man,
gonna be like weirdos like leaving Slim Jim wrappers everywhere. Like
ain't nobody
it
leaving.
was just a Slim Jim.
Although I have found a condom wrapper under a girl's bed that I was messing with.
Oh, really?
And yeah, the day after we
Wasn't
cleaned her crib, and so it wasn't there. I was just under the bed before, and then sure enough, the next day there was a condom wrapper down there, and she was like, "Oh, whatever, Dave. I'm not screwing anybody
Okay,
else."
you were going by Dave, so.
Dave Ruff, you know the deal. I was Dave.
Okay,
Ruff.
Dave. Okay, Dave. Ruff.
Yeah, that's right. You know the deal. Joke's on you. My name ain't Dave. No, but she's a nice lady. We hung out again some years later. Cool. All right, Bone, that's what you got.
That's it for me.
All right, well then, let me hear you go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. Now, this is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically disclaimed news. And I don't go to any news source, don't know. I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABCDEFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com. WorldStar! Let's get into it. I'd like to wish a speedy recovery to the rapper Little Reese. Little Reese was beaten up and shot on a Saturday morning. The bullet grazed him, but he was beaten up and shot downtown on a Saturday morning.
Here in Chicago?
Here in Chicago. He's from Chicago. You've never heard of Little Reese?
No.
Well, listen closely, my friend, because you probably won't want to. So Little Reese was shot and beaten up in a stolen car on a Saturday morning in downtown Chicago. Why? Why, Little Reese, did you wake up on a Saturday morning and find yourself downtown Chicago in a stolen damn car, Reese? Little Reese is the same man who was Little Reese is the same guy who was lost his Def Jam deal. That's right, he had a nice cushy Def Jam deal because he was filmed on tape beating up a young lady. He got filmed, and Def Jam dropped his ass like hot potato.
Not like ugly.
And he had that coming. And then our dear friend Reese Poo ends up getting jumped on camera and crapping his knickers.
Oh.
Yes, because he has IBS. That's right. Yes, IBS, and they literally kicked the crap out of him. Yes, Little Reese. Little Reese, who's been famous from the song In Traffic, a song about killing people in traffic. Interestingly enough, I think it was last year or the year before, he was shot in the neck whilst in traffic. And now Little Reese was shot in a stolen car and beat up on a Saturday morning in downtown Chicago.
This guy's a prophet.
Who would have thought?
A prophet.
He was out of Reese's Pieces. He had to steal a car and
Trust me, my friend.
Stupid.
He is the mascot for being L. If the letter L had a mascot, it would be Little Reese. Little Reese's career is in pieces. So that's the Reese's Pieces. And that video where he got jumped and crapped himself made it Little Reese's Pieces of Feces. And that's my thesis. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry I had to get that out. Also,
man.
don't come shoot me because I know y'all don't be like to take these jokes personal.
Right.
Y'all so hard. You gotta
Just some free airtime, man. That's it.
Yeah, you want to come get the radio actor
they'll
guy.
fix it.
Yeah, you gonna come get the radio actor guy. I'm hard as hell. I'm gonna kick his ass. He was in musical theater.
We'll beat up this theater, man.
Right. Well, guess what? Joke's on you, Reese Poo. I don't give a damn if I get my ass kicked. As I told a gentleman in the street one time I got into it with. He said, "You ain't no silverback. You get your ass kicked." I took my glasses off and I said, "I know."
Did he walk away?
Yeah, I'm not.
He actually did walk
you.
away.
Yeah.
He actually did walk away.
You have to. It's like after that, you can't do that. You're like, what?
It was like, well,
okay.
I agree
well,
with
be
you. I'm
careful
not
out
a
here,
girl.
sir, and have a good one.
I'm
All
not
right.
a silverback. I'm a human being.
I'm a human being, sir. All right. A bank robber named Iconic Face gets caught after robbing a bank with no mask.
Ooh.
I wonder why. I wonder why Iconic Face robbed the place with no mask and got recognized. It wasn't like her name was Mediocre Face, Lackluster Grill, Unrememberable Muck Face. She had iconic face. And let me tell you a thing that iconic face did. She robbed with letters. And so she had a letter one time that said, "Don't be stupid." Well, of course, why would the teller be stupid? Iconic face has that covered.
I hope she robbed the bank like this, like all like in the camera,
Right.
like all like posing, all like to get my good side.
Like a Kardashian.
She definitely was on camera though, by the way. And I'm gonna tell you something. Let this be a lesson. Don't rob banks with an iconic face and a moronic mind. All right, matter of fact, here's another one of these for you. You and Reese. Eat it. So, moving right along. However, I got these notes. A man gets his ass kicked in the back of a moving van.
Ooh.
Yes. For saying a racist joke. Now, as he's getting his ass handed to him, he's screaming out, "Oh, come on, man, I got love for you. I got love for you." As he's getting his ass kicked, he said he got love for the man. And I find that the moving van a fitting place for him because, as Minnie Riperton once told us, love don't live here anymore. Okay? Talking about, he said, "Don't do this to me. I used to get beat as a child." Well, it's nice to see some things haven't changed. Okay.
Haul him off.
Okay, what did you say?
I said haul him off.
Oh, it's interesting.
Boys.
It's interesting you say that because he wasn't in like a one of those brand name moving trucks.
Oh no.
No, he was in a
budget.
Yeah, no, they didn't even have a name on
not
it.
even budget.
No, he was in a bootleg moving van. Oh, interestingly enough, y'all, he got away.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, that's right. He wasn't in a U-Haul, but he got away because it was ass he hauled. Thank you. I will learn that from the Leia Ava School. Shout out to Leia. That's right, Leia. We keeping your name ringing in the streets, young sister. Don't you worry. People love you. All right, moving right along. The Secretary of Defense, in a 60-minute interview, says that they are UFOs.
Whoa.
And they are dangerous to all of mankind. Now, being someone that was in a tumultuous relationship, I can concur, because there's nothing more dangerous to all of man other than a flying saucer. Nobody? Okay. Thank you.
Wait, I'm just like, what the hell is that?
What you mean? A flying saucer, UFO. I was in a tumultuous relationship.
Oh, like she threw something at you. Oh.
I thought it was something in the bedroom. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
No,
I tried that one out.
No, I was making light of a really toxic relationship I was in.
Now it's funny. Now I get it. Now it's funny.
Oh my God!
Yeah, so hey, girl, chill out.
Saucer to the face.
And that's when she picked up a plate and was like, bop, bop, bop. All right. A man. I think this is the last one. Okay, it is. Closing out. Documented idiocy. A man threatens a woman on her doorbell cam because she took away the Snappy Nappy dugout. Are you familiar with the Snappy Nappy dugout, Amy?
I don't think so.
You don't know what Ramon, do you know what a Snappy Nappy dugout is?
No.
Okay, it's an Uchiwali. Are you familiar with the Uchiwali?
G-Bang Bang?
Yes? Oh, that's right. The Uchiwali, the Snappy Nappy Popappy make her brother happy. She took it away from him.
Oh.
And he was threatening her, saying, "Why you take away that good stuff from me? I like busting in that. Why would you do that?" He starts rubbing his gun on the camera.
His literal gun.
Yeah. No, his literal.
Okay.
Oh, his real gun.
Yeah.
His actual,
Okay.
his literal gun. He's rubbing on camera as he's threatening her on doorbell cam.
Wow. Yeah, those things record. I mean, they save it, right?
Yes.
You save it.
This brain surgeon was on the doorbell cam doing all of this. And you know what? And it's so weird because it made me think, like, it's sad for this man because I could think of another gentleman who had a thing about ringing stuff. So he was on the doorbell cam, and much like Dr. Dre's single from Friday, all he wanted to do was keep his head ringing.
Oh.
Ding, ding, dong.
Ding, 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 dong.
Your head ringing. That's right.
And
He
that's
was
the
up.
sound of the police at his door.
Should have been. You know what? I should have took the that as the out. But he wanted to ring her, so he was upset because he was upset about his ding-a-ling, ding-ding-dong. He didn't want his erection to go on down, but it's self-stimmy now. Oh, yeah. He's waiting. Ramon was waiting for me to say self-stimmy.
I don't even have the volume on it. Wait a minute.
Oh, my God.
No, we ain't. Wait, look at this old man business. Sorry, I had
You
to.
okay? Look at him there. We got you. You watching yourself? Okay, look at yourself.
Wait a minute.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Look at you.
Do
You
that,
look
do
like
that.
it.
That cute thing again.
This tape and stuff.
Oh,
No.
and that's
my
the
God.
sound of self-stimmy.
Self-stimmy.
And that'll do it for me. That'll do it for the news. A little news segment we like to call
You may have.
Because you may have heard it, you may have not. Coming up later, we're going to hit y'all up with the Hakaman hookup where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, we're going to hook your asses up with some of this music. Now, Ramon.
Yeah.
If they are looking for us online, how can they find us?
They can find us on Instagram at Bad Waves Comedy.
Yup.
Okay.
And if you're looking on Facebook, you can find us at Bad Waves Remix. And if you're looking for us on YouTube, Bad Waves Radio.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And if you want to dial in,
Oh, Ramon, please tell us what that number is.
Frank Joshua just joined
Oh,
us.
Frank Joshua.
Frank Joshua.
Shout out to
Yeah, in the
Frank
chat.
Joshua.
So.
Oh, yeah, you got to give a shout out to big Frank Joshua.
My man.
There you go, Frank Joshua. You got a sound sting, daddy. But no, anyway, continue what you were saying, Ramon.
so if you want to call in and chat with us, call us at 312-985-7834.
Once again, that number is
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your love.
As long as I can dance.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Don't gotta explain myself. I'm in it for the music, need no fame, no wealth. When it starts pouring in, I'll contain myself. I done lost a lot of brothers, this the pain I felt. If you ain't by the man, back up. All my dogs are hungry, we gon' act up. If you ain't by the man, back up. All my dogs are hungry, we gon' act up. Yeah, big boss life, I'm doing real shit. Outfit looking crisp like some Lay's chips. I wouldn't be here without them night shifts. Team full of warriors, championships. Not a born winner, just a born sinner. Used to pray one day I'd be on Sports Center. Then I got a mile high, no Denver. We were serving up the greens, no blender. I had to call Fred cause he know White Mike. Now we taking big toasts to that nightlife. Heavy hitters, you know we ain't afraid to fight. We Albanians, get you murdered for that hard white. Running on them fields with the big dogs. Now we run away from the pigs, dog. Paranoia, had to light another cig off. Got a youngin', ain't afraid to blow your wig off. Don't gotta explain myself. I'm in it for the music, need no fame, no wealth. When it starts pouring in, I'll contain myself. I done lost a lot of brothers, this the pain I felt. If you ain't by the man, back up. All my dogs are hungry, we gon' act up. If you ain't by the man, back up. All my dogs are hungry, we gon' act up.
Dogged up, you know what game we in. Hitman got the Albanians, man. Old body range is what the cane came in. Told these rappers, don't worry about the Lanian. Don't worry. They just know I flow like an alien. Monogram duffel with dough and a 380 and like Wayne for back Carter and Rice, you'll get it later in. I'm one of the greatest in. My shooters on call. They don't care about rules, about law. If one finger moved, then y'all all be laid out in y'all hall. Who hard as me with fame and true spittin'? Shot him like Cardi B and he came through drippin'. Me and homie came through grippin'. Back up, you better listen.
Don't gotta explain myself. I'm in it for the music, need no fame, no wealth. When it starts pouring in, I'll contain myself. I done lost a lot of brothers, this the pain I felt. If you ain't by the man, back up. All my dogs are hungry, we gon' act up. If you ain't by the man, back up. All my dogs are hungry, we gon' act up.
Beloved gang, baby.
Hey guys, this is Kaki from Udaipur, India. I'm a singer-songwriter and performer, and you're about to hear one of my songs right here at Bad Waves on Q4 Radio. Keep listening, and I hope you all have a lovely day.
You gonna say, gonna say.
सामने नजरों की जो हुस्न शबाब है हकीकत या कोई हसीन ख्वाब है सामने नजरों की जो हुस्न शबाब है हकीकत या कोई हसीन ख्वाब है.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Please don't mention me with handouts, I got it straight out the mud. I've been riding with my can out like groceries fresh out the hub. Balenciaga just to stand out, my friend be so in love. I might go and take some bands out to throw them up in the club. Okay, so tell me what you done for me. Might catch a felony just cause I got my gun with me. These chickens telling me they finna take some funds for me. Hit the telly after I tee up the show, that ain't nothing to me. Okay, so tell me what you done for me. I wake up, get to this guap, that's not nothing to me. He tryna shake, I ain't gon' box, I got my gun with me. You supposed up on that block for nothing, that's was fun to me. Okay, so tell me what you done. Show me how you step and shout and tell me where you from. Everybody claim the trenches, but I'm really from the slum. Used to try right by the benches, selling dope right after lunch. Spent the band on my chain, I ain't checking prices, just paid. Ballin' hard like I'm Wade, ballin' hard like I'm late. Say it a different day, a lot of shit wanna be saved. A lot of niggas really in the way, I don't wanna talk, I just wait. Please don't mention me in handouts, ain't need no handouts. Oh, you say that you the man, well go help your mans out. Oh, you say he on the land, well I'm finna land now. Used to try right out the band, now I'm getting bands. Now don't mention me with handouts, I got it straight out the mud. I've been riding with my can out like groceries fresh out the hub. Balenciaga just to stand out, my friend be so in love. I might go and take some bands out to throw them up in the club. Okay, so tell me what you done for me. Might catch a felony just cause I got my gun with me. These niggas telling me they finna take some funds for me. Hit the telly after I tee up the show, that shit ain't nothing to me. Okay, so tell me what you done for me. I wake up, get to this guap, that ain't nothing to me. He tryna shake, I ain't gon' box, I got my gun with me. You supposed up on that block for nothing, that was fun to me. Fun to me. I wake up, get to this. He tryna shake, I ain't gon'. You supposed up on that block.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, those sweet sounds of that classic song that somebody rapped over that I'm never going to say again, the name. If y'all know what happened, what's happening with that brother and his people. If you don't know, I ain't gonna say. So it is time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, we're gonna tell you what you just heard. Amy.
Oh yes.
Oh, look at her! Like an old person.
Looking
up her phone.
I forgot that.
Where are my glasses?
Hakaman.
Get her,
I'm doing the Hakaman.
Where are my reading glasses?
The playlist.
Yeah, get her, Ramon.
It's just taking up more
Is
time.
this one of these smartphones?
So I believe the first song was Hitman, right? Or no? No. Grace.
Yes, there we go.
Okay, so first we had Grace Kinter with Feel My Soul.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had Hitman, a.k.a. Rock, featuring Fred the Godson. With Explain. And then we had Hema Donji, a.k.a. Cocky Singer. And that song was also with Dazia, and that was Arabian Nights.
Banger.
And then we had OG Denzo.
Big shout out to OG Denzo.
Yeah, with No Mention.
Yeah, you know we love some OG Denzo. OG Denzo rep that squad.
Beloved gang, baby.
Okay. All right, so now it's time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Street is happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout outs and salutes aren't just for idiots that threaten people on camera at their home. Who are they for?
These shout-outs and salutes aren't just for the bugs giving you the buzz after they make some buzz.
Who?
These shout-outs are for guys or girls who think their penis is as small as a Slim Jim packet.
Oh! There you go. There you go. That was good, Ramon. That's what I need. I need something nasty in there. Word to Gary Oldman. An honorable mention to Wood Harris. Pause. All right. So we're not doing the Hakaman today, but it is a Hakaman. It is a Hakaman. We did say it is a hookup. In a way. And we're gonna let Amy take that away because it's very special. Very special. Hakaman hookup.
A little twist. It has a twist.
With a twist.
So this Hakaman hookup is a job opening because we have a story where, well, this is basically a cancel Karen story. And actually, it's a cancel Kevin story. So there's a CEO in Franklin outside of Nashville. A 46-year-old man, he began to harass teenagers who were taking photos for their prom outside of restaurants. And he began following the teenagers around, 18-year-olds, kids, and he called him an idiot. And he said he looked disgusting. He said to him, if you have hair on your chest, you shouldn't wear a dress.
Ooh.
And then he began to follow him. He began to follow around these kids taking beautiful photos, calling them disgusting, calling them names. So, what do kids do? They get out their phones.
That's right.
The phone comes out. Yep, he's on camera. He's not backing down. He's laughing and saying they're gross. And so what do you know? What happens? Well, why is this a Hakaman? Well, because the company he works for, telehealth tech firm, it's a telehealth tech firm called Visuel. And, we wish you well, because, you ain't got a job no more. That's right. That's right. The Kevin was canceled. Sam Johnson was fired by Visuel. And so now there's a job opening, and that's the CEO of Visuel, because they made a statement. They have a zero-tolerance policy, and he gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So this Hakaman hookup has a cancel Kevin story. But if you want to get a CEO job, go ahead and apply to Visuel.
Wait, this guy was a CEO?
CEO, 46-year-old man following around some kids, harassing them.
Wow.
And not backing down. He made a statement. He said, they took it out of context. He really was upset because vulgarities. He heard someone curse in the group. But in the video, I watched the video, no one, he's not even mentioning cursing at all. He's just going out and calling them idiots and gross.
And even if they did,
and,
who cares?
Right, grow up.
Yeah, chill out.
Yeah. That's my Hakaman hookup. There's an opening, CEO for Visuel.
All right, that'll do it for the Hakaman hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Street is happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout outs and salutes aren't just for I almost cursed. Aren't just for raggedy mucks who ain't got nothing else better to do day night than harass children. Who are they for?
These ain't just for the little Sammy Sams trying to say, that didn't happen, that wasn't real.
Oh.
Now, these ain't for CEOs looking at little boys and teenagers' chest hairs.
These ain't just for CEOs who look at these boys in dresses and think, damn, I wish my prom date looked that good. Word to Gary Oldman. Honorable mention to Wood Harris. When we come back, we're going to go into the ins and outs of relationship advice. So we crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that if you're an old man harassing children in dresses, regardless of what their sex is, you probably have some deeper issues than someone's wardrobe. But before all of that, we're going to hit y'all off with some of this music. If you are in the chat and you are watching, you have questions, feel free to ask questions for our relationship segment and whatnot. If you are in Ramon's chat and you're listening, because Ramon has a private chat. He does. Ramon got a special chat. He got the big homie chat. He got the Hawaiian shirt
I got the Hawaiian shirt check.
Hell yeah, Hawaiian shirt. Yep, Hawaiian shirt and dry fit short check.
Yeah.
I'm only saying that because I'm hating. I told you if I have an issue, if you have an issue with someone's wardrobe, there's a deeper problem. So feel free to ask questions. But if you want to even get involved and call in, that number to call in is
312-985-7834.
Everybody say
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we are going to break your law.
What down is Savant from Sound of Kanai, a.k.a. Dos Equis, b.k.a. Flagship, c.k.a. Slimston Churchill, you know what I mean? Now I don't dare slide through the shy without listening to Amy Nico spin them joints on Bad Waves Radio, 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, bulletproof, blow.
Beloved gang, baby.
His words have got me wanting to be touched by his brown skin or drenched in it like brown men, like a strawberry dipped in chocolate so close it must be sin. Something akin to laying down next to him and giving him the pleasure of giving me pleasure. Something so seductive as swimming in his skin, or his kisses on my skin, or silk sheets caress our skin, and words whispered in my ear do something to me within. His fingers read me like Braille, make me feel like hell must have broke loose. The moon must be blue, cause he set my ship loose to sail. And can you tell? I'm so stuck on dude.
her smile, the curvature of her lips, her thighs aligned with the curvature of her hips. It widened my eyes, it stirred me from my scripted lines that I get purpose for the spit and or better, depending who you ask. I'm blessed to never demand that I gasp, and the best of her was none of those factors. The best of her above all, in fact, her Guardiesse, it was melanin drenched, the brown tint of her Twix with a heavenly kick, and as the gloss of her skin seemed to glow and glisten, stood in awe and resented how the sun kissed her. Convinced that my lips could bring things a Daystar of God wouldn't dare to dream. My arms was the place that she needed to be, but from the arms of the sun she had no need to leave or heed my voice raised towards she, until she locked eyes with me.
I'm higher than when I fell the first time. He takes me higher and higher every time. Gives me something new to bring my memories back to this place and time right here. And trust me, heaven is beautiful. I know, cause she took me there.
One touch took me there, and her entrenched in such a splendid design. Her fingertips stroke my quivering spine, and as our hips align, lips unite in a suspension of time until we're blended in the synchronous bind of heightened senses. Ascension divine, neither end nor beginning is now, for she or I.
Is the color of the sky while we play the beach grass and black sand. Melanin gon' get you a tan. Baby,
Beloved gang.
Hi everybody, this is Mary Conti from Italy. You're listening to Bad Waves on Q4.org, and here's another one of my tracks called Hanging on a Kiss Remix.
La música de Harry Fraud.
What was that last song, Rick?
If you ain't up on things, Itchy mobbing in the slang and beloved's the gang. And before we move any further, Ramon, tell us what we heard.
Well, that nice, delicious little block of music. We started it off with Sonia Kilo. The song was called In This Room, which is a song about somebody who loves quarantine a lot.
He had that one ready, y'all.
Yeah, I was practicing that one. Then we went to Savant XX featuring Janine
Garofalo?
It says Janine Hammonds? Yeah, Janine Hammonds. Okay. And Makiba. Oh, wait, Makiba and...
You actually are really normally good with these names.
No, I know, but I'm like, I can't...
I guess when it's black people names, you can't do it. Huh?
It's getting... It's getting mixed up in the strawberries of the image.
Yeah.
Janine Hammonds and Makiba. This song is called Iroquois. Makiba Iroquois.
And the song's called Skin.
Yeah, that's not on there.
Oh, it's not? Dope.
No.
I did that. That's my fault.
By the way, that's a dope song, man.
It's amazing.
Yeah. That's an amazing song. And then we finished that block off with Mary Conti, Hanging on a Kiss.
Shout out to Mary Conti out in Italy. All right, we're going to go to the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize Ramon is not as well vetted with black culture as he is with everyone else. That's not true. That's not true. He watches Martin.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Ramon normally has a chat thing that he's got his own personal chat. We'll be taking questions from the chat right here. Let's see if we can knock this out in about a quick $5.
All right.
Ramon, take it away.
First question, I think is a joke question, but it says, what do boobs taste like to men?
Boobs?
Yeah.
That's not a joke.
Oh, okay.
That's not a joke. That's a real question.
It's a real legit question.
Taking seriously. I don't know why you're laughing.
Okay.
What do boobs taste like to men?
You see, that's what I'm talking about. See, Amy was right about you. Bop, bop. No, teasing. Boobs taste like if you could take a fantasy and give it a texture, and then cover it in a layer of warm feelings, and make it a taste. That's what breasts taste like.
That's not
Amy?
taste.
It's a men.
I'm not a man.
It's just for the men.
Oh, it's just for the men.
Like, so what does tasty nips taste like to you, Ramon?
It tastes like a warm hot chocolate with marshmallows and little cinnamon sprinkled.
Hey, you trying to make it a joke? I said it wasn't a damn joke, Ramon. You heard my answer. My answer was very mature. Okay. All right. Hopefully this answers your question.
Yeah.
That is what boobs taste like.
All right. So next question.
Okay.
Comes from a friend of mine, Nancy. How important is a ring to your relationship? Would you accept a proposal without one?
Amy, go ahead and you can take that one.
Oh, well.
Or lead it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on the couple. I always say it depends. Depende.
Come on.
But I mean, if you're gonna propose, I feel if you're gonna make it like a cute grand gesture, you should probably have something. I mean, maybe it wouldn't necessarily have to be a ring if you guys' thing is something else, you know. Maybe you have some connection over some other kind of item. That would probably be all right. But I know a lot of people want rings. I know that's a lot of people are into rings.
If you like it, what else would you put on
it? Like Beyonce says.
What else would you put on it?
Yeah, so
What
I mean, it's a symbol. It's supposed to be like continuous love, right? Because the ring keeps going. So I think it's important. But I would think with your partner, if you're thinking about getting a ring, you might want to find out. Yeah, would they rather have something else, or what kind of ring would they want? Because not everybody wants diamonds. I knew a girl I worked with had emerald.
Mm-hmm.
When I was married, I had sapphire, purple. So there's different options, you know.
Yeah.
You can get creative.
For me, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I need a ring.
Yeah.
I need that ring.
I need a ring on my finger. Okay. And, you know, I mean, I was gonna say on my winger, but they have those type of rings as well. But no,
they do.
I need people to see that this is off the market. You can't have this. You can't add none of this,
I
Mr.
had an
Warpus.
issue with that once.
You had an issue with that with
Well,
somebody?
yeah, so when I was married, I proposed, and so I didn't have a ring.
Like a real woman?
Yeah. And so I didn't have a ring because, not till later. And this dude asked me out, and I was like, sorry, I'm engaged. And he like went off and got really crazy and angry. He's like, you ain't gotta lie to me. Screw you. And I was like, I proposed.
God, how old was
That's
he?
right.
Right.
I know, right?
Was this that CEO? No, just the way you did that voice.
It was actually outside of my job, yeah.
That voice sounded so old.
And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? He asked me out, like, really sweet. He sounded so sweet. And he's like, I saw you across the room, and I've seen you before, and I just have to say you're incredibly beautiful, and I couldn't help but notice you from across the room. And it was like a nice ask out. I mean, a little corny, but... And then as soon as I said no, he was like, screw you! And I was like,
He was like, meet Mr. Hyde!
And then I was like, dang. And I was like thinking, if I'm ever single and somebody asks me out and I'm interested, I'm going to say no just to see if they're crazy. Because he went crazy when I said no.
I'm always like, when somebody doesn't want to go out with me or something, because believe it or not, people don't want to go out with me.
Impossible.
I'm always like, okay, cool then. Go. That's how we're going to do that. That's how we're going to do that then. Like, it's one of those.
Like, I was just kidding.
The pheromones didn't mix right. Whatever, yeah.
It's always like, yeah, maybe your law.
All right.
I mean, I'll be playing anyway. You don't want to mess with me.
Right, you don't want to mess
with me. You don't mess with me.
I'm too good for you anyway.
I mean, but again, I've said this before. I don't like myself much anyway. So, like, you know what? You dodged one.
That would be a good response.
Right.
That's how I feel when I say it. Ramon, go ahead and hit us off.
Well, I think a ring is important to. Well, it depends. I think a ring is important. I'm walking on eggshells over here. I don't want to break the eggs.
Hey, we're gonna get you, Ramon. I'm on Amy's side.
I think some women want rings because it symbolizes that you are committed. I think if you are a guy and you're in a relationship, or you're a girl in a relationship and you're serious about it, then you basically start saving up for the ring. But it doesn't have to be, like you said, an expensive ring. It can be anything.
So you're saying you need a ring. Was the question saying for an engagement or just in general?
No, an engagement.
Oh, engagement.
Engagement. So
Like-
you're saying in general.
Yeah. So
Serious.
it says, would you accept a proposal without one? So I think it's something that if you were like when I proposed to Leia, I saved up. Because I had like plans. I said, well, we've been in this relationship for a while.
Smart, instead of going into debt.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
exactly.
I was like, I'm gonna get something, and then I didn't get I got a sapphire, and I know because I know how she is,
That was like sweet, but it sounded weird.
Yeah.
I know she is.
But
you knew her well.
Yeah, I knew her well, so I knew that a diamond, she wouldn't be impressed by a diamond, and I'm not trying to impress her because we're at a time in our relationship where that stuff is out the door. We're already
impressing is what showing you knew what she liked. You cared.
Yeah. So,
Sweet.
but like you said, I agree with you. Like you said, some people don't care about rings. Some people don't want a ring. I've seen people who got tattoos.
Yeah.
And it's like,
if somebody bought me a house, I would much prefer that.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Like,
not saying I was gonna buy me a house.
Now going away from rings, like for weddings, I would prefer a house.
Yes.
Than spending $30,000 or $40,000.
That's a show,
On a what?
It's like marriage or mortgage.
Oh, really?
They give the couple $30,000. They show them houses and they show them wedding venues. They gotta decide.
I would choose a house.
Right, me too. You know what most people in the show choose?
The wedding.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Right.
Because it's like, why would I waste $40,000 on a bunch of people to eat? Because that's what it basically is. You're just feeding a bunch of people, and you're like showing off that
pigs in the trough.
This is your special day. This is your special day, but it's like we did it, and it cost us like $1,500, and it was a great time.
I saw a wedding outside my window on the beach.
Yeah.
It looked like it was done beautifully but inexpensively.
Yeah, ours was on the beach, and then we came back here and had a party for our friends.
Boy, that was a good ass time.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that was a good ass time. Boy, I was turned up in that mother.
It's called the Wedding Industrial Complex.
Yeah.
It was
Trying to get
awesome.
You to go broke.
I wasn't the wildest one, and you know who the wildest one was. It was the
yeah.
brother who was already tossed up looking for a case of beer
Can I
to
get
take
a
home.
case? Brother can't get a case?
Brother can't get a case.
A to-go case.
One of my friends,
Yes.
my friend Derek, he's like, because Corona, I used to work for Corona, and they basically donated a ton of liquor.
Oh, you should have warned us.
Oh, a sponsor?
No, should have warned us about Corona.
Oh, right. So
okay, he didn't like that one. All right, let's go.
yeah. Well, I've heard it before.
a lot.
So I used to work for Corona. And they donated a bunch of wine, they donated liquor, and they donated beer. And so at the end of the wedding, we had stuff left over. And he's like, "Can I get some beer?" I said, "Oh yeah, you want a 6-pack?" He's like, "6-pack? Can I get a case?"
Oh my god.
And we can't get a case.
Wow.
And then we started ripping on that the whole rest of the night.
What they say.
Me and Ramon lost our minds.
You give them a 6-pack, they always want a case.
Yeah.
For a case.
That is
Like
exactly
the old phrase.
That is the old adage.
And we was like, "Can I get a case?"
We were going so hard on that all night. It didn't matter what it was. Oh man, can I get a piece of tissue? Brother, can't get a roll? Can't get a whole roll?
Can't get a whole roll?
Oh man,
Just a slab of butter? Can't get the whole stick?
Nobody's gonna drive me to Costco.
Right, on the real. On the real. Can I, hey, yo, man, you want to ride? Brother, can't get your car?
Okay, right. Brother can't drive?
Shoot. All right, go ahead. We have a call coming in.
Oh.
Nice. Let's see what the caller is. Caller, hopefully you can hear us and we can hear you. Keep it clean. Can you hear me, caller?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, caller. How are you? I think I recognize that lovely voice.
Don't be Ricky.
It's Sean, a.k.a. 20 Questions.
Sean,
you know it is.
Now, Sean, we don't have a lot of time for one of your hijacks today. So hopefully you got something good for us and you can break us off proper.
Okay, it's a little bit wordy, so bear with me.
Yeah,
you got it written down?
I was going to say at the crib.
I think it's 1 o'clock right now.
It is 1 o'clock right now.
Why is it okay for women to feel entitled to protection and provided with a man's resources, but not okay for a man to feel entitled to sex and intimacy in a relationship?
Okay.
All right.
You know what? It is multiple. And you know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is one of those questions was like, who you been freaking? but I will, as always, take that first shot at it. So you say, why is it that women should feel entitled to what is it?
Why is it okay? Why is it okay for women to feel entitled to protection and provided with a man's resources in a relationship, but not okay for a man to feel entitled to sex and intimacy in a relationship?
Well, you got to understand those are two. Those are you comparing like apples to oranges,
right?
So one of those things is so.
Because men and women want different things in relationships.
Amy wants smoke.
She want a piece of this.
Oh, I got a personal story.
Okay.
I'll say I don't think that that's necessarily the case. I mean, I'm sure there's some people, but I personally had a man feeling entitled for me to provide and protect. So I had it the other way around, actually. He didn't want to pay rent. He didn't want to pay half the rent. That was my job. And so I mean, well, you know, I don't know. So I basically think that, you know, some people, they want certain things. I think some women want sex intimacy. Some men want protection, or they want resources. I think as a couple, you got to agree on what you both want to contribute. And then once you're on the same page, if you're not on the same page, maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship. But if you both agree, like, this is what I want in a relationship, this is what I want, then it's like all laid out. And that's fair because you agreed on it. But if someone's just assuming, saying like, this is what you got to do and da-da-da, yeah, I mean, you can't just assume. You got to communicate. And so I think it's fair for everyone to try to contribute to the relationship in some way.
Ready for your funky ass this week. Ready for your What? Brooker.
It's not a war here.
Is he still there?
Oh my God, that's Amy Bob Schwartz. Oh, a brand new name.
Just my thoughts.
Was that a bop?
It was a bop.
Yes, that was a bop.
Is that not a bop?
I'm just answering.
It seemed like just an answer, but I mean, if you guys are trying to,
come on.
then the way I will pick at that is, she immediately went the opposite and said that she was in a relationship where a man wanted her to provide and protect. Correct?
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
If you didn't have a problem with that, why did you put up with it? And how
Well,
were you
I didn't. I got a
protecting him?
divorce.
Right. Oh! Pop!
No, I mean, I asked him to pay his half the rent, and he didn't.
Against what your whole argument was. if
No,
you're on
she said
different pages.
Half the rent.
She
not
said
the whole
she
rent.
said
Half.
if they agree to it.
We agreed that we would both pay half the rent.
But apparently
he
they-
stopped paying his half the rent for like 3 months and refused to pay, even though he had a job and resources. Yeah, and so I was like, nah, that ain't working for me. We agreed we're both splitsies on this. We both got jobs. We both contribute. So it didn't work out. But
that sound like marriage vows for better or for worse? To death do us
well,
part?
he didn't lose his
So,
job.
where-
He
did you not
refused to.
say
Yeah, he
both
didn't lose his job. He just refused to
yeah,
pay.
and in a marriage, you have agreements.
That's for worse.
No, it's not for worse.
If somebody's being
That's
the
not-
worst,
that's-
you don't have to put up with
Yeah,
it.
that's not being the worst.
Why
The
would we
worst.
get divorced?
You vowed. You made the vow.
No, the worst is the worst is if
He
the
broke
person
the
gets
agreement.
sick or loses his job
Right.
or that's
no,
the worst.
that's in sickness and health. That's different. The better or for worse.
Well, if he
worse
loses his
covers many
job,
different
not if he acting like an idiot.
I didn't have better for worse in my vows. I'll tell you that.
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't do the traditional. This
3-0, 3-0,
I didn't
baby.
do the traditional. I'm getting sold to a man. You know, I didn't do that. It was a very different wedding. It was unorthodox.
What you got, Sean?
But I gotta.
That lets you know, don't marry Amy because she doesn't vow to commit to.
You all man. Oh, come on. All right.
Marriage is a contract. All right. It's a business deal.
It's a contract that you shouldn't sign it. It makes sense. I get it.
Well, if you break the contract,
Right.
it's no. But all right. Well, thank
for
you.
better or for worse? How can you break worse?
I didn't put better for worse in there.
Right. That wasn't part of her
I
vow.
put
So
sickness and health. That was good. I agree with that. Yeah. Hard times. Sure.
Yeah.
But being a terrible person.
Is mental health not a sickness?
Wait.
what is that? Wait.
Yeah, how is it mental health?
He's trying. Look, hey, Sean,
He's
you may
grabbing
think
straws.
you're drowning, but you're not.
It's all right.
I
It's
don't
okay.
think I'm drowning. I'm actually swimming very well.
Right after you got off the Titanic.
Mental health not a sickness.
Hey, hold on, wait. We actually run out of time, but I'm gonna do this just for fun for you.
Yeah, we're a little over.
Just for fun for you. Women do not want to be hurt, just like men don't want to be hurt. Women definitely don't want a person who can't hold their own, not necessarily carry, but hold their own in a situation. And most men don't care. That's why it's usually a second thought for men to just be like, oh, well, who cares if she's got money or not? Because most men aren't even thinking about that. People like you and I, we definitely want somebody who got a little bit of choppy chop if they're gonna peel up. You know what I'm saying? So like, so it's one of those definitely one of those things that get overlooked by a lot of men. Because and I can't lie to you, it's a lot of men's fault that they're not gonna date Ronda Rousey. You know what I mean? Because they're like, oh, Ronda Rousey is the dominant one. Let me date Betty Boop real quick so I could be protected. I could be the dominant dude.
Right.
And then also I have this thing too. Like sometimes when a young lady is paying, I'd be like, oh, well, let me get it. But then again, I like somebody with a little bit of chop. Now flip that to the other side too, where it's like, but why we can't expect to have sex is because that's also a physical exertion onto one of the other people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you supposed to be the big man, the big dominant man, then you shouldn't expect to dominate your woman. You should be able to. Sex is supposed to be like a gift. Now again, this is all created by men and the way our thinking is. Because again, people like you and I, we definitely want somebody to bust it wide with us, okay? We definitely want them to do it, and we definitely are like, oh, can you please bust it wide? As opposed to being like, give me that ass. So it's a lot, it's a lot different.
Right.
But there's a lot of men who don't think like that, and that's why it's a preconceived notion of the ideology that you said at the top with your question. That's Sean, unfortunately.
I don't understand why you guys are celebrating answering a question naturally.
Because we know
It
you.
felt like a setup. It felt loaded.
Because
Are you
felt
not
loaded.
supposed to be able to answer the question?
Sean, you gotta understand, you the Don, okay? Every time
20 questions, Sean.
and we actually got to get out of here on that one. That's how you close that out. Don, 20 questions, Sean. I am so sorry, Sean. We are running over, and people have places to be and things to do. Me personally, I'm going to head home for some self-stimming. But
man.
All right, well, I'll get you guys next time then. I didn't know I had to make the questions where you can't answer.
No, you have to call in at a time that you can. We have time.
Also, that was a great catchphrase right there. That could be your new catchphrase. I'll get you guys next time. Don the Sean out. Now, and we'll leave you with a little sound of me self-stimmy. Thank you, Sean. I'll holler soon.
All right,
water. Oh my goodness, that was fun. That was awesome.
That was a good question.
Yeah, that was a great question, and we answered it like mature adults until the end. Ramon, where's that sound?
Oh man.
Now we're running a little over. I don't know how you are on time. If you think you can make it, if you can hold for another 10, can you hold for another 10, Amy? If you can't do 10, I understand.
Yeah, I might just say bye to everybody now, I guess.
Okay, no, it's fine because we could just go ahead and do what we normally do.
Yeah,
jump to it. Well, that was the ins and outs relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize this is the sound of me self-stimmy. Yeah, baby, I was ready for that. All right, so what we're gonna do is what we normally do is we're gonna play a little joint and just get a little taste of it because we already knew that we were gonna run over. So let's get a little taste real quick of this Diego's with K Sarim, Ray Swoop, and Sonny Blanco from the Wave Runners.
Diego, gotta watch for them Diegos. Get money ain't a job. Diego, gotta watch for them Diegos.
Mike's still hot, by the way.
Diegos, gotta watch for them Diegos. Talking Diegos, gotta watch for them Diegos. Tape, when you getting cake, you don't talk different. They money can't relate. It's like you bags, I sell. We took the same path, you got passed on the way. My fault, I apologize. Like it's my fault, your thoughts not energized. Like a motivation. Me, I'm on the rise in the draft sky, Halleck Aviation. Whatever for the dough, get money ain't a job, homeboy, it's my occupation. But they don't wanna learn, they'd rather see you earn that. Turn thieves, rob proceeds. Off the sweater one's back, I can't go. Treyeko, faithful with me, stay up on my grizzly like I'm OJ Mayo, and never let it take something I pay for. Diego, gotta watch for them Diegos.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta go into these outros, but as we go into these outros, I'll let a little bit of this Ash Wednesday Solutions play in the background. Let's do our outros and final thoughts.
All right. Well, sorry I got a dip, but I'm doing if you guys want to watch a Zoom show, if you're not quite comfortable going out yet, it's for a charity. It's called Journeys Comedy. It goes towards helping the homeless in Chicago. So, and if you don't want to watch a Zoom show, you're like, screw that. You can always just donate to the charity, So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm doing that May 22nd. So come out or donate to the charity. It's called Journeys Comedy, and take care of one another. Take care of people out there that maybe are getting evicted right now, So
are people getting evicted? I thought they said no eviction.
Well,
I think it's August.
Yeah, and there's people that just are homeless right now. So, be kind, they need to be seen. They sometimes people aren't always the kindest. So, be cool to your neighbors. Be cool with people, are having a tough time. And then, if you got some extra cash, you can donate to it's a great organization. So,
y'all saw how nervous I got?
Yeah, you got eviction. Wait a minute, what?
If you got the cash. Already? If you got the cash. I know times are tough. So.
They're evicting?
Eviction win.
I gotta get out. I gotta go. Shut down.
To the charity. I gotta go.
You guys shut down the radio station. I gotta go.
I had to August.
Evicted?
I thought I had.
There's more time.
Oh, man.
God, I wish that was a joke. All right, let's.
I say, I'm gonna piggyback on Amy. Look, if you're walking around and you see a homeless guy or some people are having a hard time, buy them a cup of coffee. Buy them if they say, hey, I need something to eat. Say, hey, look, come on, I'll give you something to eat.
Right.
Some of them be like, what's that? Like your leftovers. You have your leftovers, and you say, hey, you want this? And they're like, what is it? I'm like, it's fish. I don't eat fish. Then you throw it in their face and say, yes, you do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go walk 5 blocks to buy you poblano.
Yeah. But yeah, if you can.
I want a sushi today.
Right, I want a sushi. Today's my sushi. Today's my cheat day. I got a tres leches cake. Yeah, so just give them something and be kind to one another. And my birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah.
What?
I forget. I just remembered.
Damn, you are old.
I know.
Only old people forget their birthday.
Yeah. When it starts to go in, when you cross the other side, you're like, oh man, another birthday again.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh my God!
Guess I'll tell you guys.
It's so sad. All right, is that all you have, birthday boy? You don't want to say how old you are, do you?
No, of course not.
Come on.
37.
Get your lying ass out of 37.
By the way, check out Mr. and Mrs. Smith comedy. Everything Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Check out Bad Waves. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
go. If you missed the show, you can go on YouTube and watch the show over and over and over again, and the ones we have in the archive. So, and have a good weekend. It's gonna be nice in Chicago, and Lollapalooza's back. If you care, I don't care. I just figured I'd mention that.
All right. Well, as per usual, buy my book on my website at Phoenixtown, PHYNIXTOWN. That's Phoenixtown.com.
Oh, okay.
There's videos and whatnot on there. And my final thought.
Oh, wait, before you do your final thought.
I knew it. It never fails.
Before you do it,
never fails.
I forgot I was going to do this earlier, but rest in peace to New Jack, the wrestler, if you guys are.
Yeah, and Paul Mooney.
And Paul Mooney.
Respect.
Yeah, dude. Definitely to those people. Hell, rest in peace, Shock G as well. If we throwing them out there. But anyway.
Oh yeah, that was like a month ago.
So what? His death is stale?
No, I thought we said that, but I guess nobody said it.
There's no expiration after
later.
you expire.
Shout out, rest in peace, John Wayne.
Yeah, Amy's out.
I'm mad now.
No, I understand.
John Wayne.
All right. Again, buy my book and my website. My final thought is before you leap, have 2 seconds to look, because a lot of us don't do that. I'm guilty of that as well. But if you do leap without looking, you better hope somebody's gonna throw a safety net under your ass. That's what friends are for.
Woo!
All right, you have been listening to Bastards All Day, Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. The final song of the day comes from Megan Palmer from Columbus, Ohio.
Hey.
The song is called Tomorrows, y'all, and she is the one who will be breaking your law.
Devils pulling your apron strings, pulling down that deep dark ring. Machines are ripping out all the hems in your seams. Nothing's doing nothing to stop that pulling cold round 6 o'clock. Well, maybe just right now. Well, tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday somehow. Last time in Lenexa, you had stars in your eyes. Oh, they didn't come to see you. No, you weren't their type. Running circles around your country, running circles right in place. Over past lullabies, blind miles on their beltway. And tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday. Tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday. Oh, don't come rise and you wish you'd stay. Kicking up that ground when your love will go astray. But tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday. Tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday. You're taking second glances on cloudy days, noticing the mistakes. Let me count the ways how you're shining, not so shining, sometimes shining way too fine. Well, tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday this time. Tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday this time. Sipping on that devil, she grabbed